Hi, my name is Aiden from Aiden's Forecast Fury, and you're watching VTV. It's showtime.
Hey Vandegrift, and welcome back to the Viper Pit Stop. I'm Josh.
And I'm Max. Let's get into the news. Congrats to the UIL Academics team members who competed and placed at Cedar Ridge Saturday. Accounting placed first overall as a team, and the computer science team placed second in programming. Nina Nair placed third in number sense and fourth in science. Connor McKenzie placed first in biology, and Audrey Lee placed sixth in feature writing.
Seniors, make sure to check your portrait by the library by January 31st in order to confirm your portrait is present with the name spelled correctly in order for it to appear in the yearbook. Scan the QR code next to the pictures to make any corrections necessary.
Now, let's get into the sports. Our teams knocked it out of the park last week on the 21st with almost all of the games played last week ending in a win. Boys basketball closely won against Vista Ridge 32-30 and did the same against McNeil 58-38. This week they've got two games to round out January against Cedar Ridge on the 28th away and against Manor at home on the 31st. Both games are at 7 p.m.
Girls basketball also won against Vista Ridge and McNeil last week with a final score against Vista Ridge of 51-45 and 58-25 against McNeil. Next week they also play Cedar Ridge on the 28th and McNeil on the 31st with their games both at 7. They play both teams away, and boys soccer will also had some wins last week, winning against Vista Ridge 6-1 and McNeil 4-1.
Soccer also plays Cedar Ridge and Manor next week, just like basketball, with Cedar Ridge game at 7:30 on the 28th at home, and the Manor game on the 31st away, also at 7:30. Girls soccer also won against Vista Ridge, winning 5-2, then sadly lost against McNeil 1-3. They play Cedar Ridge on the 28th, this time at 7:15 away, and Manor on the 31st at home, also at 7:15.
Finally, softball is about to start their season. Their first official game of the season is on the 1st against Harker Heights. The game is away and starts at 7 p.m. We're so excited for our softball season to begin, and we wish them the best of luck. Now, here to bring you this week's weather, here's Analam.
Hey Vipers, it's Inalam subbing in for Aiden for this week's weather report. Let's jump right into it. Starting off with Monday, we are welcoming back the cold temperature with a high of 51 degrees and a low of 44 degrees. Moving on to Tuesday, the high is going to be 55 degrees and the low is going to be 47 degrees. For the middle of the week, on Wednesday, we have a high of 67 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. Taking a look at Thursday, the high is going to be 69 degrees and the low will be 53 degrees. Starting off the weekend, for Friday, the high will be 66 degrees and the low will be 50 degrees. Saturday, we'll have a high of 67 degrees and a low of 44 degrees. And last but not least, Sunday, we'll have a high of 71 degrees and a low of 48 degrees. That's going to do it for this week's weather report, and now back to the hosts of VTV.
Thanks, Analam. Before we end the broadcast, we have a mental health minute for you about refusal skills.
Welcome back to Mental Health Minute. Being able to say no to a request from someone else is an important skill to have. Sometimes saying no means we are choosing to prioritize ourselves over the pressure we may feel from that other person.
Do you know that you have the right to say no to keep yourself safe, healthy, and happy? It's good to remember that a no to someone else might be a yes to ourselves.
For example, saying no to something that might hurt you is saying yes to keeping yourself safe.
We need to take care of ourselves, and that includes saying no when necessary. Can you think of a situation when you know you could be pressured to do something you do not want to do?
Now imagine yourself refusing and instead choosing to take care of yourself. Does that sound impossible or terrifying? It might at first, but like most things, it can get easier with confidence and practice.
Consider practicing saying no with a friend or a trusted adult so you can confidently stand up for yourself and stay healthy, happy, and safe.
That's it for this week's broadcast. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Make sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at Vandegrift TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Vandegrift Media Productions, if you have not already.
Bye.
Bye.